Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Rise of the Tomb Raider. So we are still in the Siberian forest where the Trinity soldiers have kind of invaded. So yeah, I'm just looking around. There's one over there, I think. Yeah, there is.
Get on the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said they were under attack, then nothing. That was just a few minutes after the natives hit us outside the ruins.
Then they retreated away from the facility. This was a coordinated feint. They're trying to spread us out. Until crew fuck this up, these aren't peasants.
Yeah, these are guerrilla tactics. They knew to go straight for the comms array as soon as we showed up.
Shit. We're gonna need counterinsurgency protocols. It'll blow the timetable. Constantine's not gonna like this, but it's better than getting picked off in the dark.
Incoming! We're under attack!
I don't like how you can't see a health bar.
All teams, keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trapped the woods.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Constantine gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
Okay. So, sneak or fight past 20 soldiers to reach the cave. So, there is 2 relics over there, but I don't have access to a pulley thing. So, like, I'm just gonna drop this because apparently, like, I don't think I need it yet. There's nothing I've used it for. I don't want to use it and then regret that. So, let's just carry on going. The only relics that I have now are in these 2 caves, or documents or whatever. So there's 2 more relics which are there. There's 1 strong box and there's 1 more document and 1 more coin cache. So I'm guessing the document is in this cave or possibly that one. There it is. See there, right there. But I want to be able to come back and get the rest of these really. So I don't know. Let's find where we need to go. We need to get back up here. So there's that bear that we need to kill. So I need to press R1 to use the special bullets.
Damn, it's still there.
Scaring the shit out of me.
Too cramped to fight.
Press R1 while aimed to shoot.
Bought some time.
no, 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 no. So there was mushroom in this cave. I wonder whether it's... wonder whether it's respawned. Oh, there's more. I don't know, but there's some of this. So how hard is it to defeat this bear? Like, Jesus Christ. I so want to get up there, but I just don't know how. Oh, well, never mind, I found it. This isn't the same one that's over there, but... Secrets revealed, new documents and mural locations. So 2 in there as we know. And then up there, so that's where the bear is as well, the document. I can't find any more mushrooms. And I don't know where I need to go, I can't remember. Oh, sorry, I've just gone too far one way. Oh, that killed it. That was quick. Should get a lot of meat and stuff from this one. Survivor pack. Go to the shop to redeem. I'll have a look at that off screen. There's a document here.
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns north. I'm now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
Weapon parts. Pry open strong boxes to reveal weapon parts and upgrade tools. Collect all parts of a weapon to unlock it at base camp. Okay. So we're at the Glacial Cavern. Follow the Mongolian path and search for signs of the lost city. So, So like we're in a different sector now, so I may have to fast travel back to here because obviously as soon as I have the ability to have fire arrows and rope thingies. Ouch.
Damn it!
So there's a nice one behind me. So he's
passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter, as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called SVETLOYAR. The prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
Shit. That's gonna be cold. An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow. Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them. Visa. A sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire. It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven and order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense." Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here? It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city. Something up there.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Got to crack the ice somehow. Got it. Now to find out what's up there. Look at all this. Why were they carrying so much wealth with them?
So I think this tells you where all the things are, like there's a relic there, things like that. So this is like an optional tomb. Of course I'm going to be doing optional tombs. That's our way out. Must be some sort of book. Ooh.
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
And you quickly shoot up to 2 successful arrows without the delay of redrawing the quiver. Rapid fire arrows by quickly pressing and releasing R2 to the fire. So quickly shoot up to so basically it's shooting really quickly. Double tap, shall we say. So that's everything there. And then we slide down. And then you come right up where this relic is.
A Byzantine brooch. The enamel work is beautiful. This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
So the prophet was this some sort of like Jesus type individual who they kind of had to hide their faith for because it was risking kind of like I mean I don't know my history very well, but kind of like the Protestants and the Catholics, like there was issues with them or something, I can't remember. But it's like that. Or like Jesus and the Romans. Where am I going? Have I got all the relics? Yes, there's a document further up ahead, and that would be... Oh no, there's 2 more documents. Oh, did I miss a document? Fuck. Bollocks, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I'm so sorry, I gotta go back. Gotta go back, gotta go back. How do I get back to it? This way. At least it's a quick way up. Missed it on the ground here.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
Okay, so the captain definitely wanted revenge. It was a kind of like, look, if I'm dying here, so are you. We're both gonna go down. You know, the bastards kind of got what they deserved, to be fair. Anyway, Phil. Oh shit! Oh, I thought that was too low then. Keep going. Let's get back to where we were. Sorry about that. Bloody idiot forget. Okay, swim time. Oh my god, I was like a second away from dead then. And there's a final document here.
The madman continues on. I do not know what drives him. We pass through frozen mountains at the edge of the world as people are dying. Every day, I pass graves or bodies left along the faint trail. I have grown thin and hard, but I am close now. My horse is dead. The mare that had been with me since the campaigns against the Bulgars. I butchered her and carried the meat on my back. But I am so close, singing just over the ridge, a joyous sound on the wind. Our prophet will be dead within a week, and I will return to the Order of Trinity, triumphant. Just one more day, and I will be upon him.
Sounding like he was going mad. So we're now at Russian 1. Yeah, sorry about that. My remote died. I don't even know where we're going. What are we doing? Follow the Mongolian path and search for the signs of the lost city. Okay, so we've completed this area fully as well. Oh, it's her.
I'm not your enemy. That remains to be seen.
Sophia.
You killed those men back there. I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here? Days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late. I can't do that. I came here for something important. So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat. You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who?
They're probably attacking it.
So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time, living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. The old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
Okay, so we're gonna stop here before carrying on. There's a lot of strong boxes in this region. Jesus, very large region. Look how much stuff there is. Jesus. Okay, well, thank you for watching. This is Belle, and I hope you join us for the next part where we visit this Soviet installation where it appears Trinity has set up HQ. This is Belle, and goodbye.